greedy. Take your 4.5 mil and call it a day. Aw, okay. Well, he's being greedy. This one has... I don't even know what that has. Mr. Saunders, you run a triangle offense. I'll be damned. You know, Saj, I think you're worth maybe like 3.75. Alright, cool. Let's make my SAJMAHAL now. Well, first of all, my name's not Jim. That's my ex's dad's name. SAJMAHAL is my name. SAJMAHIMI. We can just do a preset, that's fine. No. Trying to find a SAJMAHAL face is difficult. Make it slightly lighter and have a beard. That's practically it, actually. No. Yeah, maybe? No. Still a little too dark. Doesn't look enough like me. Dude, where's your beard at? I have a beard. Literally any of these but slightly more light skin and we're good to go. Those ears are way too big. The ears are still way too big. Okay, none of these actually really look like me. My nose ain't that big. Jesus Christ. My nose is huge, but it ain't that huge. My ears ain't that huge. Damn. Damn. Why do you just think everyone has, like, freaking Dumbo ears? Honestly, I'm just going to settle with this and call this good enough. I think I'm going to do is make the skin slightly less. It's, like, slightly whiter. But apart from that, we're good. We're golden. Because I'm tan. I'm not that tan, though. Yeah, actually, looks kind of white, though, don't it? Well, if a 10 is white, then, yeah, I'm like an 8. There we go. Cool, there you go. That's a SAJMAHAL right there. What do we like in team? IQ, shot creation, two-way. Yeah, sounds very right. I'm pretty balanced when it comes to all positions. Triangle, not necessarily. Pace and space is probably the way I would actually probably run a system. Balance proficiency should be pretty good. I'd say it's like a 90. Grit and grind. I love me and my grit and grinds. That one. Pace and space should probably be the highest though. Perimeter centric. Yeah, it's like an 84. Post centric. 83. Triangle. Probably not. Probably not running that. 7 seconds could be that. A defensive proficiency. I want my players playing a lot of defense. We'll call it a 92. 4 year. I'll take a pay cut for now. I'll be worth 3 mil. How about that? Loose lips? Yeah, no, not really. Oh, I love me and my GM skills. I do be a good wingman at the club. Hall of Fame wingman. No, I'm kidding. Recruiter. I like to do scouting, but I don't do as much of it, so give me a silver. Snake, nah. Economic, yeah, you boys hella economical. Promoter, yeah, definitely. Introvert, no. Bully, no. Financial advisor, a little bit. Gamble, oh, Hall of Fame gambler, bro. I'll gamble till I die, bro. Passive, not necessarily passive, but I'm closer to passive than I am not passive. Grizzled, I don't even know what the hell that means. Big 3 or bust. Sure. Big 3 or bust. Yes. Oh, that's just front office. Coaching, scouting, sports medicine. Oh. Experimenter, yeah. Relentless, yes. Sponge, call me SpongeBob. Call me Silver SpongeBob. Single-minded, nah. I like my bitches. Clout, I don't got much. But sure, why not? Silver clout. Tough love. I'd give me some tough love, yeah. Opportunist, absolutely. Brat pack, don't know what that means. package deal. You know, I got Hall of Fame package. Sports medicine. I actually did study to be a physical therapist, so I might actually be kind of good at this one. Strength trainer Hall of Fame, brother. Stamina Hall of Fame, brother. Sports psych Hall of Fame. Gold, actually. I was kind of mid. Just make me mid, please. There we go. Scouting Bloodhound. Ooh, yes, please. Sleuth. Don't know what that means. Dedicated. I do be hard worker, bro. Lazy. Nah. Careless. Yeah, I'm a little careless. I ain't gonna lie. Domestic scout. I do be going to who's closer rather than who's farther. Concierge. I am a concierge. I'm a calculator. I'm Asian. Eye test. Asians failed the eye test. There we go. Alrighty. Potential. Oh, I'm full of potential. Yo, give me like a 85. Organizing. It could be better. Give me like a 77. Influence. Yeah, I'm pretty influential. Basketball IQ. 95. Leg work. 82. Analytical. I'm super analytical. Charisma. I do like to talk a little bit. Give me a 95. Money sense. Yeah, I care about money. Don't worry. I ain't stupid. Give me an 85. 88, actually. Sports medicine, aka physical therapy. I did once upon a time. Give me a 90. Defensive coaching. Give me a 87. Offensive coaching. Yeah, we want to score. We want to put ball in basket. So give me a 94. SAJMAHAL is your coach. There we go. That's not what I look like. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yay. Alright. Shot doctor. Why don't they go by positions for where it's supposed to be shot doctor? Anywho. Shot doctor? Shot doctor. Who's a shot doctor? None of you bastards. You are. Sure. I just want a guy to be signed. Big man coach. I mean, we have a great team, but I believe in having a full staff. So. That's perimeter D. I can find perimeter D faster, so. Perimeter D, post D. Say less, you're closest. Wing Whisperer, give me Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood. Give me a domestic scout, please. Give me no, give me a foreign scout, please. Give me a strike trainer, please. I get the ideology is that you can only have 17 people and then you can't hire in every dimension of the league, which I think is cool. Imagine if I could just fire my GM. Just be like, nah, fuck you. Samuel Wallace, why am I not the GM? Ah, whatever, I'm a coach, I guess. Alright, so I'm the coach of the team. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm gonna run a 13-man rotation, so I can play all my favorite players, obviously. Help defense, run plays. Yeah, you can run plays. Wait, what the hell just happened? Yeah, run plays. Go to like a 65. I don't know. We have so many good players. We can run some isolation if we want. Help defense 85, sure. Uses of zone. Again, good players. Why not put that at like 25? Bench utilization. Yeah, get everyone involved a little bit. Lineup factor a little less. A little more of a preference to younger. System proficiency, sure. We are not going to play like the 93 Bulls. If anything, we'll play like the Bad Boy Piston. That could be interesting. You know what? Give us an 85 bucks. Give us our Sydney Moncriefs out here. Yeah. Halliburton, Curry. Yeah, I'm going to adjust the positions to actually fit the team a little bit better. So we have two centers. I need someone to play backup power forward. I need someone to play starting shooting guard as well. Okay. You're 6'6", and you're 6'6". But you're like 209. You could definitely body at the perimeter a little bit. So you stay at the 2. You could play a backup 3. You'll stay at the center. Middleton, you're 6'7". I feel like Paul George is probably more of a 4 than any of the other small forwards. So I was thinking about moving to the 4. Outside of like LeBron, who can obviously play a 4 as well, but then he'd be backed up to. Makes no sense to back up LeBron to Giannis. So Paul George at the 4. So Paul George would be a backup 4 to Giannis. Miles Turner would be a backup 5 to Sabonis. Jaylen Brown makes more sense to put him at the 2. I'd put Jaylen Brown at the 2, and then I'd put probably I want Lillard to start, and I'm probably gonna bench Curry. So I'll just move. Lillard's only 6'2" though. You're such a good playmaker. Having you at the 2 makes no sense. So just because I want you to score, I'm gonna put you at the. Oh, were you already at the 2? Or did I just move you to the 2 now? I don't know. Regardless, Lillard, you'll move to the 2. JB will move to the 2. Yeah, you guys will be the 2s. You'll be the 1. You'll be the backup 1. I love LaMelo. I do really like LaMelo. If I was making a top 10 list, though, I know Trae Young wouldn't make it, and I don't know if LaMelo would make it either. If this was a top 10 and not a top 14. So those guys I don't mind not playing as much, because same thing with Andre Jackson Jr. and Ben Shepherd. Those guys just aren't going to get a lot of minutes. Like, I'm going to give you, like 2 minutes. Trae Young, I'm going to move him down the rotation. Same thing with LaMelo Ball. It's like you guys are here to complete a roster. If this was like my top 10, then unfortunately, Ben Shepherd would still be here. Andre Jackson Jr., maybe. LaMelo Ball, I like him, but he wouldn't be here. Neither would Trae Young. Okay. I'm trying to make them play a certain amount of minutes. So Andre Jackson Jr. will give him 3 minutes. LaMelo Ball will give him 3 minutes. Trae Young will give him 3 minutes. Chris Middleton, being a guy who's actually on the Milwaukee Bucks, I'm going to start with 10. And start Miles Turner at 10. We'll move these guys' minutes around in a few minutes, but right now that's where they're at. Curry and Lillard are coming off the bench. I want to start Lillard over Jaylen Brown, because I like Lillard more than I like Jaylen Brown. The same overall, anyway. So I'm going to start you off at 18. And I'm going to move your minutes accordingly. So I'm going to give Lillard 30. Give LeBron 35. I'm going to give Giannis 35. I'm going to give Sabonis 35. Again, I just had to give the minutes accordingly. So maybe I'll give you 33, 33, 33, 31, 33. Maybe I'm giving too many minutes, though. It's a problem. So maybe 28, 31, 31, 31, 21, 18, 12. All right, 13, 13. 11, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. Okay. Yeah, why not? There we go. I messed with that. That's what we're doing. And that's the rotation. So, quick stories. I already talked about why I love Halliburton. I already talked about why I love Lillard, LeBron, Giannis, Sabonis, Curry. Very influential in my life. Love Jaylen Brown. Love Paul George. Miles Turner. Draft night story with the Pacers. Chris Middleton. Watching him and Giannis together since they were together with Milwaukee after we traded for him from the Pistons and gave them Tobias Harris. I was loving Chris Middleton. I never really expected Chris Middleton to be as good as he turned out, and I'm actually really happy he was. Trae Young, part of the love with the whole Hawks fan thing. I like Trae Young a lot. I don't know if he should be on this team or not, if I'm being 100% honest with you. It might be a little biased just because of the care for the Hawks, but I do. Trae Young is also the only guy in basketball fantasy this year that I didn't try to trade. I literally traded everyone else on my team, whether I got them back or not. I traded everyone but Trae Young, so I do have some affinity for Trae Young, whether it's a little or not. And same thing with LaMelo Ball. I kept him on my fantasy team as long as possible, even though he's injured and didn't even play. So I care a lot about LaMelo Ball, but same concept. Had to let him go eventually because I wanted to win. But I do love LaMelo Ball a lot. You know, coming from a light-skinned guy as myself who presents more white, I sometimes think of LaMelo Ball as like a role model. In fact, I have the LaMelo Ball Golden Childs. I love his style. LaMelo Ball is up there for me. Andre Jackson Jr. on draft night for Milwaukee, I was ecstatic about. I wanted him. I liked him. I was super happy that the Bucks got him, and I do think he's a good key part of the Bucks' future. Kind of like when we got Dante DiVincenzo, where it was like a guy who I was worried who we would just have for his contract and then we would lose him. I'm hoping that's not the same case with Andre Jackson Jr. And Ben Shepherd. Ben Shepherd to me is one of the ones where, yes, he's on the reserve. Yes, he's not playing. But Ben Shepherd I love because he represents a dream to me. Me and Ben Shepherd were born on the exact same day. Not we just have the same birthday. Not just the same day in July. But we were born on the same day, same year, on the same day. And I had dreams to play basketball. I never obviously made it. I'm just a guy who's streaming a game of 2K. This guy made it. And he plays for one of my favorite teams, and it's so fun to be able to watch him. I got to watch him in the playoffs against the Knicks. Obviously, we lost, but he got to play 20 minutes. He got to actually play minutes over Jarace Walker, who was the 7th pick of the draft. Oh, sorry, 8th pick of the draft because of the trade with Washington. And he was the 26th pick, and he's playing 20 minutes. He's out there. He's shooting. He's got a lot of confidence, and he's part of our future. It's probably the reason why we moved on from Buddy Hield. I could see Ben Shepherd taking that role one day, and I'm happy that Ben Shepherd is on this team. So that's the team I made. I organized the minutes to try to get to play the main guys a little bit more, but obviously so all my favorite players get some time to play, and that way we have a somewhat even lineup between our players. That's me. I just don't have glasses. I talked about how I feel about all the teams. I made my team. I turned off injuries so everyone gets to play, and then we're going to sim the season and just see what happens. And I knew I was going to be talking a lot, so right now I got some tea. Delicious. It's lemon coated, so it's gonna help my throat after I talk for like 2 straight hours before work. You're being offered a trade. Jaime Jaquez and Terry Rozier for Tyrese Halliburton. First of all, I already talked about how I don't like the Miami Heat, and second of all, I would never make that trade under any circumstances. No. Dejounte Murray is nice though, but I'm still not gonna take that trade. That trade's stupid. Oh, we lost to a Pacers that didn't have Tyrese Halliburton. That's disappointing. Oh well. We lost to the Timberwolves. Hey, you know they beat the Nuggets 2 times in real life, so I can't even complain about that. We lost to a. We almost. Wait, hold on. We almost lost to a Bucks team that didn't have Chris Middleton, Lillard, or Giannis. What the hell happened here? I know I gave them Luka and Mike Conley, but that's still not a reason for this garbage. 13 for 40 from 3. Oof, 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 oof. 1 for 6 for 3 for Halliburton, 1 for 4, 0 for 3 for Giannis, 3 for 8, 4 for 10, but Lillard had the most points, so it be what it be. I do want to play at least one game. I plan on playing any elimination games that happen in the playoffs. So, for example, if it comes to a Game 7 in the first series, I'll play that Game 7. When I pick up in the next video, I'll play Game 7, and then I'll sim again until I have to play again, basically. Now, obviously, I know we're a good team. We should be scoring a lot on the Wizards, but I'm just curious. Are we doing anything like super sick? 10 assists, 10 rebounds. Oh, Giannis almost had a triple-double. LeBron James almost had a triple-double, too. Except for the fact that he shot 2 for 8. Yeah, it happens. Whatever. But yeah, we're missing some. We don't have some of the sim gods on our team. You know, like Luka or Jokic or. Damn. 169. Yeah, that's a season high right there for us. Kuzma dropped 30. Poole dropped 26. That sounds about right. LeBron with 31, 12, and 7. Lillard had 29 and 8. Sabonis had 22, 11, and 12. He had a triple-double. Jaylen Brown had 17 points in 19 minutes. Steph Curry had 13, 12 for Halliburton, 12 for Giannis. He was close to a triple-double. He just needed 3 more rebounds. Paul George had 12 points and 13. Miles Turner had 12 points. LaMelo had 5. Trae Young had 4. Chris Middleton played 11 minutes. Didn't score, but got 4 assists. And Andre Jackson Jr. got a couple of rebounds out there for his only 4 minutes of playtime. So, hey, I vouch for it. I'm going to sim to this game. That way Ben Shepherd gets at least 1 game to play. I'm going to give Ben Shepherd 1 game just to let him attempt something. I'll let him start 1 game. He'll be on the reserve for 81 games in the season. but the very last game he'll get all of somebody's minutes. I don't know who yet. I'll just bench someone for him. I'll let him play for LeBron's spot one time. Because he's my future. I'm substituting the king for this guy. In a world with no injuries, by the way, so we know LeBron doesn't even need to rest particularly. Because that's the main reason why fatigue matters. You just don't want your players to get hurt. Yeah, they might not play to the same proficiency, but again, in an 82-game season, no player plays to the same proficiency, even if he's tired or not. You know, like one game you're absolutely cooking a team, and then you play them again, and then you freaking lose. So that's happened a lot of times this year. The Milwaukee lost a game to the Grizzlies when the Grizzlies had like none of their starters. There was no Jaren Jackson, no Ja, no Desmond. It was just a day for G.G. Jackson to just remind us that he can cook. He can also pump fake 50 times in a row if you let him. Well, the obvious thing is that this team should be good. In fact, if this team was losing, I would have problems. Not like it really matters because I think we're gonna win anyway. But in the world where it did matter, we'll just give Paul George a max contract because why not? There's no salary cap anyway. Here you go, Paul George. Here's your super max that you wanted. I was listening. I know you want a super max. Here you go. I wonder if Paul George will stay with the Clippers. I wonder if the Clippers are going to try to run it back with their squad after losing to the Mavericks because it seems like losing Kawhi Leonard's been more the problem than losing Paul George. So I don't know. Like I don't really entirely know what their strategy is. Like I would still be on the realm of keeping Paul George, but we're moving on from Kawhi Leonard probably. Can you even? Are you gonna get offers for Kawhi Leonard? Not saying he's bad or anything. Just saying like at this point, with his injury history, with the fact that he's getting a bit older, he's got a great resume. He's still a great player when he's healthy. He still is an amazing player when he's healthy, actually. But I don't know if you take that risk or not. It seems kind of risky. Not gonna lie. So I'm just thinking about it, you know. At 70, 71, 72. Oh yeah, I gave myself the ability to change ticket prices. I was gonna make games super cheap. I was gonna be like, yo, all my Bucks fans get tickets. And I forgot to do that. That was gonna be one of the things that I do. Alright. With the last game of the season, I'm gonna let, since you guys are tired, I'm gonna, no. Yeah, I said I was gonna do LeBron. I'm gonna let LeBron sit for Ben Shepherd this game. Honestly, no one's minutes matter. I'm just gonna give you less minutes and you less minutes and you less minutes and you and you and you and you and you and you and you. Everyone's getting less minutes because they're all going to Ben Shepherd. This one game, they're all going to Ben Shepherd. This one is Ben Shepherd's game to shine. Okay. He's playing 48 minutes, and we're gonna let Ben Shepherd cook this one game. Okay, just this one game. One game. Ready. So your MVP is Nikola Jokic. I mean, I think you should give it to. Well, you know what? No one from my team really played good enough. So guess what? You know what? Jokic being MVP makes a lot of sense. Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama. I agree. $6 million a year, Amen Thompson. Sure. DPOY Victor. Alright, sounds good to me. Most improved, Jalen Johnson, I'd imagine. Yeah, I mean, without Trae Young, sounds about right to me. Anthony Edwards, Clutch Player of the Year. Sounds good. I'm Coach of the Year. Woo! 70 and 12. Huh. Shit. Well, that wasn't better than the 73-9 Warriors, but I mean, hey, it'd be what it'd be. Hello, Samuel. Me and you work together. Alrighty. Let's go over a little bit of the stats, and then we'll start simming some playoff games, and we'll see what happens. How's that sound? So looking at the stats, what the hell? Why are we in this format? Okay, there we go. So points per game, Giannis led the team with about 18 points per game. So wait, we're just not in order. Okay. Hey, freak time. Hey, let's go. Freak time leads in points. LeBron's gets 16. Sabonis with 14.5, Tyrese with 14.4, Steph had 13, about 12 for you, Paul George with 8, Chris Middleton with 5, Miles Turner with 5, Ben Shepherd with 4. In his one game where he played 30-plus minutes, he had 4 points. Whoop, well, damn. LaMelo Ball had 3 points, Trae Young had 3 points, and Andre Jackson Jr. had sub 1 point. Damn. All right. Leading the team in rebounds, Sabonis had about 13. Giannis had 9, about 6 for LeBron, 4 for Turner. Jaylen Brown had about 3. And then about a bunch of other people had 2 to 3. Leading the team in assists, Sabonis led the team in assists. LeBron was second. Halliburton, being our amazing playmaker, was third, but he was close enough to second. Giannis had 6. I mean, Giannis is a very underrated playmaker, by the way, which is one thing that I find very interesting because a lot of people thought when the Bucks got Damian Lillard, how Damian Lillard was, as a point guard, was going to be this like playmaker for Giannis. But Giannis has always been a very ball-dominant player who playmakes as well. It's not just, get your point guard to pass him the ball at the right time and then he goes scores. Like, you do that to a degree, but, Damian Lillard's a scorer. Giannis is a scorer. They both do their own thing. And, yes, they both help each other as well, but let's not just pretend like Giannis doesn't ball dominate a lot. Like, Giannis damn near averages 30 points a game. You can't be surprised that Damian Lillard has a drop-off in stats, and for some reason people think he's less elite because of that. Tyrese is the only guy to get over a steal a game, but the majority was able to keep up with it. Giannis led the team in blocks. Miles Turner, despite only playing 13 minutes, still gets a block and a half. Ben Shepherd turned over the ball 3 times in that one game, but apart from that, it was just Giannis and the guys who touched the ball 50 million times turning over the ball. Ben Shepherd did foul as well in that 3 times. Sabonis led the team in field goal percentages to be exact. Chris Middleton shot the best 3-point percentage. In fact, he shot better than Steph Curry. Damian Lillard made the most threes a game. He also attempted the most threes a game. Steph Curry was our best free throw shooter next to Damian Lillard. Alrighty. Let's look at the plus-minus. Sabonis was the biggest help, and no one was in the negatives. So that's good to know. So we'll sim the play-in. The Mavs beat the Clippers without the Mavs without Luka, by the way, beat the Clippers. The Warriors beat the Suns. The Clippers then beat the Warriors. That's that. The Bucks that have Luka now lose to the Bulls but beat the Magic. So they take the 8th seed. Hawks, Knicks, Cavs, Heat, Sixers, Bulls. Very interesting playoff series. This one right here is interesting to me. This one I don't particularly care about. This one's interesting. This one in theory in real life could actually happen if the Thunder lose to the Mavericks and if the Nuggets come back and beat the Timberwolves. But nothing here is actually possible. In fact, this is the least possible. The Bucks will beat themselves in the first round. Actually, that's also the most possible because we lost to the Pacers. So. Anywho, yeah, I'm just gonna run the rotation you're telling me to. I think we need to give a little bit more minutes to our other guys, though. Like Andre Jackson Jr., I love you, buddy, but you just don't need to play that many minutes. Same thing with Trae Young. It's like you're cool and all, but you're not necessarily needed in the moment. LaMelo, same thing. You're cool and all, but you're not necessarily needed in the moment. Unless you want to play like small forward. But then you would take like all of Middleton's minutes. I mean, that's really the only way I can really use LaMelo Ball at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to make LaMelo Ball play the 3. He could be like a playmaking 3. I don't want them putting him at the guard position. And then Trae Young, same thing. I'm going to just kind of take away Trae Young's minutes. He can play like 5. You can play like 3. Right, 2. You could play like 14 because you're like the only other backup big man. Alright, maybe you could both play like 13. Lillard, you could play like 15. Curry, yeah, you can play your 21 minutes. That's fine. Ron's a 6-man. What? No. No, 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 no. You can do a lot of things, but six-man LeBron is not something we're doing today. You guys can each have 30. Maybe you can all have 28, I guess. Yeah, you can all have 28. And I'll give an extra minute to Giannis, I'll give an extra minute to Halliburton, and I'll give an extra minute to Bonus, my top 3 favorite players. Boom. Okay. I wouldn't imagine that if we lose a game, we're losing to simply Luka and Mike Conley. Let's keep that in mind. All right, my Bucks are winning. My Bucks are losing. Well, that's a problem. That is a problem. We almost lost to essentially just Luka. Alrighty then. What the hell? Hold on. How? Halliburton had 19, 16, 15, 14, 12, 8, 7. Alright, anyway. 25 and 5 for Luka. Oh, Josh Hart, you're here too. You're kicking my butthole. Damn. Josh Hart is hurting my Pacers IRL, by the way. Mike Conley, love Mike Conley, and Luka Doncic just being Luka Doncic. Okay. I just effectively need my team to play better. That's really all that needs to happen. I'm concerned. I'm still concerned. I'm less concerned. I didn't think I was going to have to be worried about my team. Alright, we lost the game somehow, but hey, you know what it be what it be. I too want to know what game we lost, though. There was a game where Mike Conley scored 25. It didn't matter because LeBron also scored 25. This was the game we lost. Luka dropped 34. He had 34, 15, and 9. We know Luka can do crazy things in 2K, by the way. We still barely lost that game, though. It's just we clearly couldn't score. Yeah, we just clearly couldn't score. This game we won. LeBron was great. Halliburton had a 20 and 12 game, which is good. Giannis had a 16 and 10. It's pretty good. And the closeout, which was Game 5, Jaylen Brown had 28. Damian Lillard had 23. No rebounds, but he had a steal. And he shot damn near perfect. He just missed 1 3. So Damian Lillard came clutch in the closeout game. Now we're facing Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle. Anybody else of importance? Anunoby. So we're basically facing the Knicks, just with a healthy version of the Knicks. Because they have Julius Randle. Okie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. This is going to Game 5? Okay. Sure, why not? I kind of thought we had the series in the bag, not going to lie. Man, we almost got left hooked by Jalen Brunson. We almost got a left hook by Jalen Brunson. That's crazy. Give less minutes to Tyrese Halliburton? What are you, stupid? No. We scored 41 points in the first quarter. Damn. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's where it kind of should have went, but damn. Dante DiVincenzo against the former Milwaukee Bucks. Love Dante DiVincenzo, by the way. Put up 24 points against my team. You know what? I'll live for it because Jalen Brunson got held to 20. This is what I want in real life. I want this. I want this Jalen Brunson versus the Pacers. I want this one. Julius Randle was hurt IRL. Anunoby, do your thing. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bojan Bogdanovic had 23. Giannis had 33, 9, and 4. Love to see it. Melo Ball had 21 and 16 minutes. Steph Curry had 19. Tyrese had 18. So all the guards scored. Jaylen Brown had 18. LeBron had 15. Sabonis had a nice little triple-double. Lillard did his thing for a little bit. Paul George existed. Miles Turner got a couple of rebounds. And Trae Young and Andre Jackson Jr. just kind of ran around. Except for Andre Jackson Jr. actually got a block. So, there you go. Going up against Cleveland, we're going up against my mortal nemesis, Max Strus. Long story. Just don't like Max Strus. We're going up against Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen. I mean, obviously, we have 90 overalls across the board. We really should not lose this game. But we'll find a way to do it. The Doc Rivers in my SAJMAHAL keeps coming up. And as a Lions fan, too, blowing fourth quarter leads is my job. So, oh, I was joking. I was freaking joking. Hold the hell on. Okay, we didn't blow a lead. I mean, I'm not wrong, but damn. Jaylen Brown had his 20 points. Giannis had 16, 8, and 9. Almost a triple-double. LeBron did good. Sabonis with a 12 and 16. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Stop with the Max Strus. Stop. No more Max Strus, okay? Stop it now. No more losing to Max Strus, okay? I mean, we didn't lose, but no more Max Strus dominating the games. Like, get dominated by, like, Donovan Mitchell or, like, Evan Mobley or something. Not freaking Max Strus. Yeah, see, this is fine. Max Strus, yeah, you and your 2 points. Screw you, Max Strus. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell dropping 32 on me, not surprised. Garland dropping 23, not surprised. Where the rebounding at? You guys, like, I guess there was some even rebounding between those three, I guess. 15 rebounds for Sabonis, 12 assists for LeBron, 3 steals for Sabonis as well. That's a great game for Sabonis. That 50% from the field is meh. What? Oh, offensive rebounds. I thought it said 7 turnovers. Okay, never mind. I was like, how would you have 7 turnovers? Good distribution of scoring indeed. All right. It's looking like my favorite team can win a championship, but I should learn not to talk until the job is done. Cleveland almost marched back and took this third game, by the way. They almost took game 1 and 3, may I add. Jared Allen, you did your thing. We held Max just to 2 points again, thank God. Tyrese Halliburton went off, kind of. Played good enough. Didn't really go off. He just played good enough. Giannis didn't really shoot that much. Sabonis did a little bit of everything. Trae Young got two assists, not 2 steals. Okay. All right, cool. Looks good to me. Do your thing, big fellas. Do your thing. Let's get out of here. Jokic is your Western Conference MVP, and Sabonis is your Eastern Conference MVP. All right. What happened again? Stop with the Max Strus. I mean, we won by 30, but I don't care. Stop with Max Strus, okay? No more Max Strus. Giannis drops 26. LeBron drops 19. 17 for Curry. 15 for Halliburton. 14 for Paul George. 11 for Brown. 11 for Sabonis. And good games across the board for you guys. So now we have to go up against Nikola Jokic. I'm going to have a feeling that I'm going to have to play a couple of these games. But maybe not. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just an absolute liar. Yeah, okay. Well, I was almost not an absolute liar, but that game got closer at the end. Giannis played pretty well. Curry played very well, 17, 18 minutes. Sabonis had some good game. Almost a double-double for Halliburton. Middleton got involved when he could. I don't know what's going on with LaMelo. He just couldn't finish, I guess. Miles Turner got some boards, and Andre Jackson Jr. ran a little bit. Jokic obviously led the charge. Jamal Murray didn't do too much. They traded for Kevin Huerter. That'd be a very good fit for the Nuggets, in my opinion. I'm not sure what they gave up for Kevin Huerter, though. Wait, do they have Michael Porter Jr.? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So they have Michael Porter Jr., they have Jamal Murray, they have Jokic. Yeah, Kevin Huerter would just be a good fit if you're not giving up KCP or Christian Braun or Aaron Gordon, then yeah, that's a good fit. That'd be interesting. All right. Crap. Crap. Crap indeed. We seem to do very good in the first quarter. And then things seem to escalate towards the poor category. So de-escalate, maybe? Is that the right term? I'll go back and I'll look at the games afterwards. Oh, this is the first game where we actually didn't really hold a good front in the first quarter. Yeah, 23 seconds. Okay. So the last game, if I'm able to close that, would be Game 5. So I will do a separate video. This one's been an hour and a half. I'll do a separate video where I try to finish up the franchise with my favorite team and see if we can win a championship. But obviously the team has very good players. They're my freaking favorite players. No doubt a bunch of them are good. I mean, let's be honest with you, though. Like, the team doesn't have Luka, doesn't have Jokic, it doesn't have Ant-Man. It doesn't have a lot of the. It doesn't have Victor Wembanyama or Jalen Brunson. So it's not like I took every one of the best players in the league. There's no Tyrese Maxey. There's no Embiid. Yes, I do have LeBron. Yes, I do have Giannis, and yes, I do have Curry. Okay, these guys are very like older superstars that are gonna like retire in the next couple of years ish type vibe. But obviously LaMelo's more future element. Uh, Tyrese Halliburton's more future. Um, Andre Jackson Jr. and Ben Shepherd are future, and those guys aren't superstars or anything. Those guys are, rotational guys if anything. So, well, next time when we come in, we'll look at the rosters again. We'll check out the stats from the games, and we will play Game 5 against the Nuggets with 12-minute quarters. And we'll see if I can close out and beat them. So it's going to be Tyrese Halliburton versus Jamal Murray. It's going to be Jaylen Brown or Damian Lillard versus KCP. It's going to be LeBron versus Michael Porter Jr. It's going to be Giannis versus Aaron Gordon. And it's going to be Domantas Sabonis versus Jokic. Yeah, that should be fun. It's going to be Jokic versus Baby Jokic.